In this tutorial, we'll cover Adaptive CLI. Under Inventory, Adaptive CLI, we'll open the Adaptive CLI Manager. There are preceded, based upon your drivers installed, tasks, some for Extreme, Cisco, Juniper, etc. We'll look at the Cisco Show Protocols command. Here we see the name, the command, and the script that will be executed. Again, this has a filter of all Cisco devices excluding PICs, meaning this can only be run against Cisco switches or routers, anything other than a PICs. And this is the command that will be executed. Right-clicking the command, we'll execute. We'll attempt to execute it against an HP printer, an Extreme device, Cisco router, and a Cisco PICs. After hitting select, we'll bring up the task editor, and we'll see that there are targets that are not valid to be executed against this. I'll remove a couple of these guys, leaving one just so you see the validation error. Select next twice, and we will see successfully executed against the appropriate router, and we see the protocols here, and we also see that it was not valid. Looking back, we can see that it was successfully executed against the Cisco router in the reference. We can also view the last results. Parse with a regular expression. We can see that the following lines match. To create a new Adaptive CLI, we select Action New. I will show one that I've just created. We've given it a name. It's a show command. We have defined attributes. We have a required and an optional that will be defined in the script. And again, I'm going to simply use the same filter, all Cisco excluding PICs. We have our attribute delimiters for required are the less than and greater than, and the optional are defined by the brackets. Show required, show optional, and show run will execute. After selecting our target, we'll see the target is not valid yet since we have not defined the required parameter. Selecting the target and clicking the Edit button will bring up the task parameters. We'll see the required in bold. We'll type in access lists for the required, and we'll also use the optional IP int brief, or IP interfaces brief. After applying the required and hitting apply, you'll see that the target is now valid. We can then hit next. So the show run command returned the following results. I'll bring this up in the show last results. It is a little easier to read. Here we would have, if we had executed this against multiple targets, the targets are delimited by these 3% signs. Then the command, we can search, find, here, this was the show access list command execution, and our show IP int brief.